Now, homeless shelters across Johannesburg are battling to keep up with demand as the cold weather continues. Some of the shelters say the number of available bed spaces aren't enough to accommodate the increasing number of homeless people seeking help. For more on this, we cross to SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa. Mbalenhle, good afternoon to you. What have you found? What's the situation on the streets that you've seen?
Well, certainly, Francis, I am in Soweto in Protea South, and this is a squatter camp, really, where a Good Samaritan has decided to come and hand out blankets. We understand that they have been going around different parts of Soweto to try and assist those who are needy and might need additional blankets, as we saw the temperatures dropping to around 0 and 1 degree Celsius, and even below 0 degrees Celsius yesterday, seeing snowfall in certain parts of the province, in the eastern part, as well as mostly in the city centre. Auckland Park was one of those areas that had snow. Sandton, we also saw even parts of Alberton snowing yesterday, and today we see these efforts really to try and assist them. Yesterday, when we were also on the ground, we also tried to speak to some people. We tried to speak to recyclers who were sitting around a fire to try and keep warm. These are all the different measures that different people are really just trying to use in order to stay warm. And right now, I'm going to, show you the blankets that this Good Samaritan has actually been handing out, and this is the last leg, really. They've been handing out so much more, and they will be going into this community to try and give more people blankets and assist the needy. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Please talk to us about why you have chosen this area and the other areas, because we understand this is not the first place that you're coming to hand out these blankets.
We've chosen this place because we understand the situation that people are at the moment, and with the freezing temperatures, it makes one feel, desperate to assist. And we, as you have mentioned, that we have done quite a lot of areas. We did from I think it's a month now we started this drive. Yesterday we were in Mbalenhle. We were giving out to the street kids that we normally call them, the homeless people. We gave them blankets, over 30 of them, and today we chose to come here because we have been working with this area before, and we know they need a lot of unemployment, a lot of child-headed families, and that is where we find that if it's child-headed families that we're looking after, they've got no source of income. Most of them, they don't even get social grants, because the majority of the families that we take care of in this area, they don't have IDs to receive any social grant or any help from the government. So we felt it's our responsibility to assist.
Certainly, that is a rather sad picture that you've painted of, some of the circumstances that many of these people find themselves here. These are not the only initiatives that you also embark on. We understand that, you also try to feed children, especially during the school holidays. You have a soup kitchen, and talk to us about why you also decided to do that.
We were blessed to have people that came out and that are able to support us. We've got 2 ladies that are staying in Bryanston. One is in KZN. They make sure that we run the soup kitchen here behind us. We do it once a week in the year, like every week we give soup. But during school holidays, we make sure that 2 days in a week we give soup to the kids, because normally they eat at school, and without the nutrition from the school, we serve them soup here. And we also serve soup Mbalenhle as well, to make sure that the kids during school holidays don't go hungry. And there's quite a lot of initiatives that we do. We've got jumble sale, though they don't buy, but we give second-hand clothes. We call them as good as new, because they will be new for them. We give them the clothes, and we give as well the school shoes that I'm holding here, that were donated to us by Mrs. Kathy Sommerfield, is from the recycled material, and the good thing about them that the kids can wear them even if it's raining. You know, they don't get damaged because it's a recycled material. So we are so blessed, and we really feel honored to be helping the community that is less fortunate.
Certainly, it sounds like there's a whole host of problems that exist within this community. And yesterday, when you were out doing your work and handing out blankets, you know, have you seen what might seem like an uptick, you know, in the demand for the services that you provide following, you know, the really cold temperatures that we saw yesterday?
There is a lot. You know, I will, plead with people out there to really take this seriously. There's nothing as sad as seeing a child with no shoes in winter like yesterday. You know, the young people, it's so frustrating for young people that you can see that there's potential if somebody can just groom them, somebody can just move them away from the street, because some of them, you know, when you communicate with them, they just need support. They need somebody to encourage them, to do something good with them. You know, you go home and you sleep and you think that there is so much that we can do with these young people that are neglected. And after yesterday, we sat down with a few ladies that I work with to say, can we do a career day on the 28th of October? Just to hear them out and see where we can place them, because they just need a good wash and good support and just a bit of love, and then they can go somewhere and we can use them somewhere else.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. There you have it. This is one of the Good Samaritans here in Soweto, just trying to assist the needy as the temperatures, as we saw the temperatures dropping yesterday and snow falling in parts of the province and parts of the country. For now, it's back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Mbalenhle Mthethwa. And those cold conditions will be with us for a few days yet.